welcome to Dark Goddess Moon Tarot. I'm Olivia, and today's shadow work tarot reading is going to be for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, or any other major prominent Leo placement for that matter. And even if you're not a Leo, if this video started automatically playing for you, there might be a message in here for you, so feel free to stick around. All right, so this particular shadow work tarot reading is going to be more about the subtle shadows, the subtle ways in which we are self-sabotaging that we may not even be aware of, that our higher self wants us to know, spirit guides want us to know. Okay, so first question, what truth has Leo been unaware of, or what truth has Leo been running from? Thank you, Spirit. What truth is Leo unaware of, or what truth has Leo been running from? Thank you. Anything else? So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse flip out onto the table, but they flipped out in a cross pattern, like X marks the spot. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords, deception. This is shadow work, so this is self-deception. That's how it's showing up in today's reading. So it is a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Self-deception about perhaps options, illusions about options that are preventing you from making progress on your goal, keeping you stuck in the planning stages where you haven't even made a decision yet. Self-deception about making a decision. And you don't see that. It was on the bottom of the deck, the self-deception. About making a decision or decisions, you know, about your future, about what you'd like to go for, you know, whether that's like spiritually or in life, career, love. I mean, it could really be anything. There is a self-deception here. Why has Leo been resisting change, Spirit? Why has Leo been resisting change? Whether that's consciously or unconsciously, subconsciously. Why has Leo been resisting change? Thank you. Queen of Cups with the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you feel like you don't deserve better, or maybe you feel like you've been through so much that it's hard to trust your intuition that things can get better, or that things will go the way that you want. Go out, that's interesting. Go out the way you want. That things will, can I get more, Spirit? That you're unable to manifest with this Page of Pentacles in reverse here. Because you've been through so much, perhaps what you thought was your intuition in the past was wrong. And so you're afraid that because you can't really trust your intuition, that you won't be able to manifest what it is that you want. So you're resisting making any sort of decision about options in your life or paths to take. But the Queen of Cups came out in the upright, honey. You can trust your intuition. King of Wands in reverse. This is about, and the question was, why have you been resisting change? This is absolutely a resistance to being the own leader in your life. Perhaps you think or have forgotten, perhaps you've forgotten that you are the leader of your life. You are a sovereign human being. And you are the magician, Leo. The magician has all of the tools they need to manifest what it is they want. But it's about stepping up into that self-leadership role. Becoming the architect of your reality. I just did an 11-11. All my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're watching this. But I'll link the 11-11 portal energy activation reading. I will link it here because that was what the reading was about, was becoming the architect of your own reality, stepping up and becoming a leader of your own reality. So if you want to check that out, it's about manifestation, which we have two cards about manifestation here. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So in the upright, the Page of Pentacles is in the developmental stages of learning how to manifest what they're dreaming about and bringing it into physical reality. And the magician is the ultimate manifester. They are the manifester of the tarot. And they have the tools already. They have everything they need. And they trust their intuition. Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. In which ways has Leo been self-sabotaging? In which ways has Leo, thank you, been self-sabotaging? Thank you. Anything else? Quite a few popping out for the self-sabotaging question. No idea why I said it that way. Page of Cups. Well, you're also in the developmental stages of learning to trust your intuition. And that's what I'm getting for that. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords sideways. So when it's coming out sideways, it's a little, for me, the way that I'm reading this is it's better than it coming out straight up in reverse, right? You're almost there. You're almost at that stage of having this great epiphany, this clarity, perhaps a download from Spirit. You're halfway there, but you're not there yet because Eight of Swords, the self-imprisonment cycle. And then the Two of Swords, which when it's in the reverse, you don't have clarity. You're not going within to make a decision. You're not clear about a choice you need to make with the Two of Cups here. And the Two of Cups is about balanced, equal, mutually beneficial unions. Either with another person or with, take it how it resonates. 9/11 on the timer. A life path, it could be. A life path, a career choice, etc. So this is absolutely a card. This Eight of Swords is absolutely a card about self-sabotage. And the easiest way to heal this shadow is to first take the blindfold off and the ropes that are binding you off, the self-imprisonment. getting clarity on the fact that you are the leader. You are the architect of your own reality. But you have to make a decision. We have 3 2s out. 3 out of the 4 2s are here. And I'm pretty sure they all came out reversed. 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and 2 of Wands. So at least 2 of them came out reversed, but I'm almost positive this one did too. You're avoiding making a decision. You're avoiding making a decision about something. A direction I'm hearing. You're avoiding taking a specific direction. And that is self-deception. That is self-imprisonment. The next question is, how can Leo change the pattern? And we have the Star, which is healing, restored faith, a new hope. So starting your healing journey is what's coming through for that. But what else? Taking a leap of faith. We have the Fool in reverse. So that can be... That's not what I'm getting, though. I don't think this is you hastily going into it and not thinking about the outcomes. I think you think too much about the outcomes, Leo. I think this is Spirit saying, take a leap of faith on the one you really, really want to go for. Time to make a decision. Time to make a decision. 12:12 on the timer. It's time to make a choice. Take a leap of faith. That's how you can change the pattern, by taking initiative. Taking initiative, King of Wands. The King of Wands is like the initiator, the leader. Whether that's like entrepreneurship or just taking leadership of your own life, your own decisions. Your own decisions, your own choices, they are yours. And you're putting off making them. You're putting off making them with these 3-2 cards in reverse here. That's what this is about. So you can change the pattern by taking that leap of faith. Because the Star is what awaits you. So we have taking a leap of faith here with the Fool. And then restored faith came through for me with the Star today. So, yeah. What lesson can Leo learn from this, Spirit? What lesson can Leo learn from this? Thank you, Spirit. What lesson can Leo learn? Thank you. Anything else? Page of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck, and then the Hierophant came out in reverse. This is about how you talk to yourself. You need to dismantle the negative thought patterns. It's that 8 of Swords for sure in reverse, or not in reverse, just in general, of like the self-imprisonment. You need to look at how you might be talking to yourself when it comes to, you know, having clarity and making a decision, making decisions in your life about what it is that you want your life to look like. Are you feeding this 8 of Swords energy? Are you feeding it by the negative things. Oh, there's the other two. All 4 twos have made an appearance. Wow. Yeah. But it's about weighing up your options and making a balanced decision. But when you talk negatively to yourself, like wounded warrior energy of like, oh, I can't do this. I can't make a decision. I always make the wrong decisions, or I'm not even worthy of this. How could I achieve this? I'm not worthy of this. This negative self-talk, that's the lesson Spirit wants you to learn here. That's preventing you from making a decision. Just take a leap of faith. The fool's not sitting there talking shit to himself or themselves. They're frolicking. They're ready to go. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles after the 2 of Pentacles. The Fool is no longer in this. They're starting over on their journey in this reading. This is like the Fool is starting over after that wounded warrior energy. They're like, I am done with this crap. I am done with this crap. I'm done with the feeling of being wounded over and over again. I'm done with the self-imprisonment of staying in those cycles. I'm done with the self-deception when it comes to how I speak about myself. I'm done. I'm starting over on a new journey to go towards my Ace of Pentacles. Because I've realized, and this is you, I'm speaking as you, Leo, you've realized that this is all an illusion, that there only is one true thing that you want to go after. And look, Spirit's handing it to you. They're handing it to you. We have mountains, present in both of these cards, and mountains in the tarot represent challenges. But you're up for the challenge. You're a Leo after all. Or you resonate with Leo energy. And lions are symbolic of having courage. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, Leo. Look how beautiful that is. You have to make a decision to do it, though. That's the thing. You have to make a decision to do it. And we have all 4 of the decision cards out here. Yeah, making a choice, making a decision. You've already weighed up the options. You've already made a decision to start this journey. Maybe you thought you needed more clarity, but I think you're getting clarity. And you're going to come into this decision for this new path, new life path, or just the decision to trust, with the Queen of Cups, trust your intuition. Trust that you are the magician and you can manifest what it is that you desire and deserve. And be the leader, King of Wands, leader of your own life. It takes faith. With the star here, it takes faith in yourself. And trust in Spirit, the universe, Goddess, whatever you believe in, your higher self. Trust that they are presenting this path to you, this gift. But it is up to you to take the leap of faith, to make the decision to leave the 8 of Swords and 9 of Wands and 7 of Swords in the past. You're letting all that go so that you can have this 1919 on the timer. It might be a number for somebody. 1919. That's the lesson you're learning. That's beautiful. Have faith in yourself, Leo. I believe in you. And if you are still watching this reading, you're committed. I believe in you. Now you need to believe in yourself. With the King of Wands coming out in reverse, not believing in yourself. And your ability to make a decision. and your ability to trust your intuition, and your ability to manifest. These limiting beliefs, that's the Page of Swords in reverse, honey. Stop. We've got to stop with the limiting beliefs. What's interesting is you may not even realize how often you say mean things to yourself. I would say, start paying attention, start tracking that. And every time a negative thought arises, challenge it with the opposite, even if you don't believe the opposite. I am worthy. I am capable. I am a leader. I am powerful. I am magical. I am healing. Challenge the negative thoughts with the opposite. That's going to bring clarity. We have a lot of cards here about clarity and lack thereof, in which the way that they fell out of the deck. You're going to get clarity, Leo. It starts with how you talk to yourself. With what you say or what you think, you become. I mean, it's true. It really is true. That is why subliminals and positive affirmations and mantra meditation is so important. Scripting may be helpful. What you think you become. Stop being deceptive to yourself, honey. It's time. It's time. Your soul is done with that. It's fed up. You've got this, Leo. Let's get a journaling prompt or two from the Codex of Questions by Emily Rose, Raven Relics on YouTube. I will link her deck and channel below in the description of this video. Okay, can we please get a journaling prompt for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. Journaling prompt for Leo. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, you have 3 coming out here. Okay, and then I think I do want to read the one that is on the bottom of the deck. You have 4. Okay, we have 5. We can't read all of these, can we? Okay, I'm not going to take all of these because that's a lot of homework for Leo. Okay, we're going to read this one because I had mentioned scripting, and that's absolutely what this is, Spirit's inviting you to do. So, how would you feel if you already had what you wanted? What might happen if you practice feeling that way right now? This one is also very appropriate. Thank you, Spirit. How would you spend your time if you knew that your desire would manifest in exactly 1 week? So this is speaking to that 7 of Cups, like illusions about what to do, what path to take. If you knew what you wanted was already going to, or how you wanted to feel was already going to come true, like what would you be doing? That's interesting. Okay, and then the last one that was on the bottom of the deck is, what is the difference between perfectionism and mastery? It's interesting because perfectionism was an energy I was picking up on when I was attempting to film this video. This is like the 3rd attempt. The first 2, I kept fumbling on my words, and it just, the energy fell off. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to redo that. Oh, I'm going to redo that. And I'm like, wait, one of my shadows is being a perfectionist. And so I'm like, oh, but so is that me? But I'm thinking maybe that is for some of you watching as well. Yeah, that's self-imprisonment. Perfectionist, oh, I think it's a Qveen Herby song, and she says, yes, it is Qveen Herby. I can't remember the name of the song, but I will find it and I will put it in the description or the comments. If I forget, please always feel free to comment if I forget something. I try to like get everything, but if I forget, always let me know. But anyway, the line in the Qveen Herby song is, perfectionism is a form of self-abuse. And she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. That's that page of swords in reverse, honey. Yeah. Careful with how you speak to yourself. Careful with what you think about yourself. Those conversations you have in your head. They manifest. So if all you're thinking about is negative stuff, and when it comes to you, that's what you're going to feel, and that's what's going to be obvious to you in your reality. Challenge the negative thoughts with the absolute opposite, even if you don't believe it. Just say it. Get those positive mantras. Mantra meditation. You can use mala beads for the repetitive nature of it. That's my favorite. There's also, like I mentioned before, subliminals and positive affirmation videos you can watch on YouTube. But going within, I think is going to be really important for some people watching. So yeah, masters of their craft didn't get there by being perfectionists. They got there by experimentation. They got there by taking a leap of faith over and over and over again. Sometimes, falling off the cliff metaphorically. But they got back up and they did it again. The fool starts the journey over and over again. Learning from their mistakes, from their perceived failures. We've got the Taylor Swift song coming through. Was it Opalite? Failure brings you freedom. Failures bring you freedom. But you're not going to get there. You're not going to fail if you have a fear of failure, which is another self-sabotaging shadow, fear of failure. So if that's resonating, look into that. Fear of failure for some. What is the difference between perfectionism and mastery? Masters are not perfectionists. You're supposed to be journaling about this on your own, and I don't want to take over. So please feel free to still journal about what that means to you, but or to think about it, to meditate on it. But yeah, you just got to get started, love. You just got to get started. Leo, I am so proud of you. You're doing it. You're doing the damn thing. You are getting started. All right, let's pull some charms. Just for funsies. So charms can act as sign synchronicities for you. You might have like a connection to one of the charms or some of the charms. They might just act as like additional messages that need to come through. They might be things your spirit guides will show you in the next coming weeks. Charms for Leo, please. Hold on. Charms for Leo. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Oh, we have a beautiful Ankh symbol. So that might be something that resonates with you. Ancient Egypt might be something that resonates. Or this might be a symbol that you're going to be seeing in the coming weeks. All right, next we have magnifying glass. This actually just came out in the Aries reading. I will link the Aries reading right up here. If you want to take a look at that, there might be something in that video for you as well. Spirit wants you to take a closer look at something, to get clarity. To get clarity. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. Get really clear with this magnifying glass. Okay. Wow. And Ace of Swords. Yeah. A lot of cards about clarity, gaining clarity. And the way you gain clarity is by going within. The blindfold in the Two of Swords is, I mean, it can be interpreted in different ways, but for me it is about, in order to gain clarity, you have to close your eyes and go within and spend time with yourself. Even if your eyes are open, it's a metaphor, right? That's how you get clear. Okay, someone needed to hear that. We have the Libra scales, or scales of balance or justice. So we did have we had all 4 twos come out. So 22 could be an angel number for somebody, but also they're about balance. They're about, you know, making balanced choices, mutually beneficial choices. You also might have Libra in your chart. If you do, check out the Libra. I'm going to link the Libra 31 on the timer. I will link the Libra reading up here. If you do have Libra in your chart, this is Spirit saying please check that one out as well. Or if you just feel called to it. Okay, and then the last one that came out is the Tiger. So the Tiger Spirit has been coming out in so many videos lately. Oh my goodness, please get clear. Clarity. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah. So Tiger Spirit might be an energy you want to work with. I feel like they're pretty clear. All right. Leo, thank you for bearing with the blurriness, bearing with me for the blurriness. Thank you for being here and for sharing your energy with me, allowing me to read your energy, and for sharing your time with me as well. If anything in this video was helpful, please do like the video so that I know that it's a balanced mutual connection. And to help my channel grow and help get these videos to people that need to see them. And please do subscribe, join our collective here. And if you're into the shadow work readings, you might also be into like new moon and full moon tarot readings. I'm going to be doing those as well. And just general collective readings, as well as zodiac readings. Okay. Until the next time, Leo, I am sending you so much love. Take care.